Beginning of a new month, and we are beginning in this new month as we always do. As many as have made it into this new month, I wish you all the best, and I hope to see you in many months to come. Happy new month to every one of you, wherever you are watching me from. If you're watching from TikTok, you're watching me on Facebook, you're watching me on YouTube where I am hosting the program. Wherever you are watching from, I wish you a very happy new month. It is going to be a very interesting month. And I pray that Chukwu Okike Abiama will give us the strength, the power, the wisdom, the knowledge to scale through in this new month. So in this new month, I welcome my beloved brother Uche Onyende. Happy new month, you're here with me. I welcome Iwu Biafra. Happy new month as you join. I welcome, is that user? You are welcome. I welcome Uchenna Victor. Happy new month. You are welcome in this new month. I welcome my beloved brother Gerard DK. Happy new month. Whether I mention your name or not, you are a special guest, and I wish you a blessed month of July. We have come once again, as we always do, and we will continue to educate Biafrans and to learn from Biafran people too. We have come once again to continue to give a voice to our supreme leader, Mazi Nnamdi Okukano, and our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa Joko. I have come once again to do my little best, to do my part, to complete the assignment that I have dedicated myself to be doing, which is presenting Biafra to the world as the only remedy to the failed state Nigeria. This is what we have chosen to do, and we will continue to do until we are free. For as long as I am alive, still have breath, have a platform where to speak, I will continue to present Biafra in a good light as a solution, not just to Nigeria, but to Africa and the world at large. This is what we have signed up to be doing, and we will continue to do, regardless of the obstacles, the temptations that are coming right, left, and center, regardless the attacks that are coming inside and outside. We will continue to do our little best. And I appreciate everyone that is patient with us, everyone that have committed themselves to join us. I say, may Chukwu Okike Abiama continue to guide you, protect you, and secure you. Let your hearts not be troubled. Whenever you join the program and they kick you out, find your way back. If they prevent you from coming in, you can try again some other time. You can watch on your own. So, my wonderful people of Biafra, I appreciate every one of you that is watching this program, wherever you are watching from. I thank you for being part of the program. Kindly like and share the program to other platforms. Share to family and friends. Share to those you feel they need to hear us. Share to our enemies who claim to know better. Share to those that have superior arguments. Both those who agree and those who disagree, share to them so that they can come here with their question and speak their mind while we respond, so that they can come also and hear our own line of thought and what we feel and think. Maybe they could have a change of mind. So as you join us, if the message resonates with you, don't just watch alone. Make sure you take it across. Join us on this radical evangelism to make sure the message gets to where it needs to get to. More especially at this particular point in time. This is a very terrible time, a very difficult time in this journey of Biafra restoration. It is a very terrible time, a very interesting time, and a time we must pay attention. As we speak, a lot is happening. We got to a time when it seems as if Biafrans are working on their own. Our leaders were taken away from us. The supreme leader, Mazen Nandekano, was kidnapped and removed from our midst. The Prime Minister, Mazen Samonegba, took up the responsibility of keeping Biafrans together and keeping the awareness going. They couldn't have it. They conspired internationally and took him away. As we speak, we are still battling in the court for the release, unconditional release of Mazen Nandekano, and also the unconditional release of our Prime Minister, Mazen Samonegba. The case of Mazen Samonegba, as you all know, is coming up on the 5th of August. Next month is already here. You know, for a long time, we've been announcing, and you think August is far. We are already in July today. 5th of August, by next month, our Prime Minister will be in court. But on the 1st of August, the Biafrans are having massive protest in Finland. A massive protest where everybody in Finland is invited. Everybody in Europe is invited. Every Biafran across the world. If you can make it to Finland, make sure you are there. The same way we went for convention, the same way we came out for the declaration, we need that number to put pressure in Finland government and let them know that Mazi Samonegba Njoko is not alone. More especially at this time that it has become much more clearer than ever that Mazi Samonegba was accused falsely by Nigerian government just to shut him up. Finland government will be ashamed of themselves today when they look at what is happening in Nigeria. The reason for which Mazi Samonegba was detained, the insecurity has become worse than ever. Loss of life have increased, kidnapping have increased, and continue to increase on a daily basis. But Mazi Samonegba was blackmailed by Nigerian government using some members of IPOB, more especially the sacked DOS. The sacked DOS were given that assignment to destroy the reputation of Mazi Samonegba. And they did that for many years, working hand in hand with the caliphate, with the international conspirators. And at the end of the day, they entered into agreement and manipulated, and Mazi Samonegba was taken out of the picture. But today, our Prime Minister has been vindicated. And I strongly believe that Finland authorities are watching. They are watching and observing what is going on in Nigeria today. An innocent man who did nothing wrong, who served Finland government diligently, South Finland on various capacity without any accusation, only became a criminal when he decided to save his own people. It is laughable. But we know that Chukwu Okike Abiama Yemi Foju Ebuchi, and it will not be for too long. It will not be for too long. August is already here. Biafrans has to be in Finland to participate in that very protest and also be present in the court in solidarity with our Prime Minister Mazi Simon Ekpa. In the case of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the battle line has drawn already. We are doing very well internationally and locally. The White House is very much aware and paying close attention to what is going on. The international lawyers and Biafrans across the world are creating awareness, and we don't have any fear that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will be vindicated. We want to give the same pressure on the side of Mazi Simon Ekpa. We want to do the same. The same thing Mazi Simon Ekpa did for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and made sure he was not forgotten. Likewise, we will not allow Mazi Simon Ekpa to be forgotten, no matter what anybody feels, think, or do. We will continue to support our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa Njoko. Wherever you are and you're watching this program, I want you to pay close attention. Don't get distracted. At this point in time, if you are genuinely a Biafran, this is not the time for propaganda and blackmail. This is not the time to attack your brother or your sister. We have a common enemy we must confront. The enemies of Biafra, both the ones who are wolves in sheepskin, today they have taken off their wolf skin. They have taken off their wolf skins. So it is no longer difficult for you to know who is who. If you yourself, you are genuine. If you are genuine and you have a pure heart, it is not difficult for you to know who is who. Judging from everything that is happening presently against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, it is the same people who tarnished the image of Mazi Simon Ekpa, who blackmailed Mazi Simon Ekpa and lied against him. They have resurfaced again to show their true color. When Mazi Simon Ekpa was talking about this evil man, I just played a video of Mazi Simon Ekpa when he exposed the one they call Chinasa Woru, while he was busy taking innocent lives of Biafrans, including the Liberation Army, the ESN then. Mazi Simon Ekpa was shouting and shouting. Nobody paid attention. But after they committed all those evil, they blackmailed Mazi Simon Ekpa. And they pretended he was the one causing the confusion. Like this video I played today. The one they call Nneka Chimezie have not seen the video. And she doesn't know what transpired. Or she has seen it, but she decided to turn a blind eye to it. It was because of these expositions that they made sure they tarnished the image of Mazi Simon Ekpa. They joined the politicians, joined the Fulani Caliphate, merged with Ohaneze and Igbo, and they sacked the DOS officials, all of them. They came together and they were attacking Mazi Simon Ekpa because of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The only reason Mazi Simon Ekpa was demonized was because he was protecting the legacy of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He was protecting what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu kept in place. While these people were trying to destroy everything. And when these things were happening, people kept silent as if they didn't know what happened. They changed every structure of Mazen Nandekano. First of all, they wanted to stop the Remembrance Day. They want to change the name of the Remembrance Day to put it something else. They want to remove Biafra and put it a different thing altogether. They started praying with those Oji and praying with Kola now, whatever, and they tried to deviate it to something else. So many things that Mazen Nandekano put in place, they tried to destroy it and put something else. But Mazen Samuel saw it and he began to shout. The video I just played now of Mazen Samuel confirmed that. If you didn't follow us from the beginning, go again in the beginning. After this program, go and watch from the beginning and you see that message of Mazen Samuel. Though later I'm going to cut it and share it in all my platforms. For those who did not see it to see. The revelation of Mazen Samuel about the one that called himself Chinasaboro, while he was busy destroying the life of Biafrans and destroying the legacy of Mazen Nandekano. And at the same time, pretending to be working with Mazen Nandekano till today, that he has now been exposed. My duty here is to take you back to memory lane. That is why I always urge people, whenever you join us, try to join us on time and have patience. Pay attention to every single video I play, either the message of Mazen Nandekano or Mazen Samuel. There is a hidden information in their messages. There are answers in their messages. There are informations in their messages. That is why we will never allow their voice to be silenced. Even though you lock them up, they will continue to speak loud. And how do they do that? Through people like us, who are on the media, every single day, giving them a voice. Nothing is going to stop us from doing what we need to do. We are not doing it for any personal interest. We are doing it for the interests of Biafran people, for our freedom, for my freedom and for your freedom. So we are going to do the same this very morning. And once again, I welcome everyone that have joined us. Whether you are joining us from Europe, America, Australia, Canada, New Zealand, you are joining us from Russia, from Ukraine, from Iran, from China. Any place you are joining us from, I welcome you and I thank you for being part of the program. As you join, don't watch alone. Invite somebody to also hear from us. You never can tell. There are people that have series of questions, different questions in their mind. Invite them so that they can come here and ask us questions. There might be some that have superior arguments. Invite them. Let them come here with their superior arguments. Let us sort it out so that Biafrans can take a profound decision on what to do and how to do it. Wherever you are, whoever you are, I welcome you, more especially in this wonderful new month. Thank you for taking your time to be here today. If this is your first time on this channel, please consider subscribing. If you enjoy thoughtful discussions on current affairs, governance, human rights, development affecting Nigeria and the wider African continent, consider subscribing. If you care about humanity. Today's discussion concerns a topic that has generated significant debate for many years, and that is the Biafra self-determination movement. Nigerian political and social division. The importance of peaceful dialogue, human rights, and the rule of law. This live stream is intended to encourage informed discussion. It is not about promoting hostility towards any individual or group. Instead, it is an opportunity to examine different perspectives, consider verified information, and reflect on how lasting peace and stability can be achieved. Biafran self-determination is a topic that you can never, ever take away from the picture. And anyone that cares about humanity, you are African, you care about African growth, you must pay attention to Biafra self-determination. To understand today's debates, it is important to understand history behind them. The Nigerian Civil War, also known as the Biafran War, lasted from 1967 to 1970, 3 good years. Remains one of the most significant events in the history of Nigeria. One of the most significant events in the history of Nigeria. They can continue to hide the history. They can continue to destroy history, put it away for as long as they can, but it is impossible to take it out of the picture. They can try to distort the information for as much as they can, but I bet you they will not succeed. Already, as we speak today, we have more than enough information in writing, on video, from those who participated actively during the Civil War, from both sides. So it doesn't matter how the government tried to sweep the history under the carpet and hide it away. No. We are here. And we'll make sure that our children that are coming, generation unborn, we know what transpired and what happened. The conflict of the Biafran War resulted in immense human suffering and left deep political, economic, and emotional scars that continue to influence discussion about identity, representation, and national unity. You can't take that away from the picture. That most of the things you are seeing that is happening today have their anchor on the Nigerian Civil War. Even though that is not the beginning of the attack on the Biafrans. The attack on the Biafrans started in 1945. But it became more pronounced from the Civil War and after the Civil War till date. It became legalized from the Civil War and after the Civil War. The hatred has been there since 1945. The killing has been there since 1945. And the division has always been there. Even their so-called founding fathers confirm that the Zoological Republic is not one. They describe it in several ways. Some call it geographical expression, and some made it open that we are not one, and we will never be one. That it is better we understand our differences. And some said it's better we go our separate ways in peace. These were the statements of the people you call your forefathers, the founding fathers. Even the so-called founding fathers, they never believed in what you call one Nigeria today. And every warning they gave is playing out today. For many Nigerians, especially those of us from the Southeast, memory of the Civil War continue to shape conversation about governance, inclusion, and development. And when we speak, people say we are complaining. We are not. We are only stating the facts. It is not complaining. We are just bringing out the facts, the truth, and nothing but the truth. when you see the lack of presence of the federal government in the Southeast, you think it's by mistake. It is not by mistake. It is a written constitution, a written order, a written code. When you see the way you have been taken out of every political post, you think it's a mistake. It is not. It is a written code. When they tell you you can't be a president or contest even, it is not by mistake. It is a written code. And it doesn't matter who becomes their president, we follow the code. Others emphasize the importance of preserving Nigerian territory. The ignorant ones, the so-called one Nigerians, will tell you about preserving Nigerian territory, territorial integrity. They believe in reform. They think that Nigeria can be reformed, that something can be done. They still believe in their existing constitutional framework that is not working, that has never worked. These different perspectives continue to influence public debates today. And that is why we will never stop talking, revealing the truth, making sure that people are not misled. Because what we see today is the propaganda of changing narratives, propaganda of changing public opinion and perspectives. Nigerian government, that is what they are focused on, using their media, using their paid content creators online and offline. And what they do is changing narratives, changing perspectives, diverting public opinion to things that are meaningless. In recent years, the Biafra self-determination movement has remained a subject of national and international attention. You can't beat it. The self-determination of Biafran people today has remained a subject of national and international attention. You can't wish it away. No matter how you pretend that it's not happening, it will continue to haunt you, and it will continue to happen. All we are asking is for recognition. All we are asking is attention should be paid. All we are asking is that you should allow the people to decide their fate. All we are saying that we have the right to self-determination. Self-determination is a right, not a privilege. Self-determination is a right supported by international law, African peoples and human rights law. Self-determination is equally supported by Nigerian law, surprisingly. But when it comes to Biafran people, it becomes a different ballgame. Just like they will tell you there is no referendum in their constitution. And we know that referendum have been conducted in Nigeria on several occasions. We also know that it is not mandatory that there must be a referendum in the constitution for a referendum to happen. These are facts. But because of their own evil agenda, they tend to twist everything to suit their evil and destructive agenda.